Go. That is unbelievable. I know. I mean, then it was normal.
And Barr's out with new music right now, marking his 50 years with Jethro Tull. Pretty cool. Drew Mulholland, WBZ, Boston News Radio.
It is 8:38. You're drinking a lot more coffee at home during the pandemic. Many of us are. Details now from Bloomberg Business. Here's Tom Busby.
Well, working from home, not going to Dunkin' or Starbucks every morning, Jeff. Grocery store coffee sales are up 10% this year. Sales of at-home coffee makers up 28%. That's according to research firm NPD. Drinking a lot more. On Wall Street, yesterday's rally looking to continue today, at least for the Dow. Futures there up 179 points. Back in the pandemic. Checking NASDAQ, though, Dow futures down 125. And shares of Peloton, the at-home fitness bike maker, soaring in pre-market trading after announcing a partnership with the singer Beyonce. She's the most requested artist from its 3.5 million subscribers. I'm Tom Busby, Bloomberg Business on WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
A winter New England tradition gets a go despite the pandemic. Details coming up at 8:39.
A winner has been declared.
Joe Biden is set to become the 46th president of the United States.
Information you trust from the #1 radio station in Boston, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
We make USAA renters insurance for the stuff you love. Because it's worth owning. It's worth protecting from the unexpected. That electric guitar? Worth it. That big screen TV? Worth it. And that espresso machine? Definitely worth it. That's why USAA makes it easy to cover what you care about. It's easy on your wallet with coverage for as low as 33 cents a day. Easy to customize. And if you ever need to make a change, that's easy too. So you can spend less time worrying about insurance and more time enjoying the stuff you love. Get a quote today at USAA.com/renters insurance. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. USAA. 33 cents a day calculated by average price for $2,500 personal property coverage, $100,000 liability coverage, and $5,000 medical payments coverage. Rates vary by location and risk and are subject to change. Ability to receive a quote depends on membership eligibility. Membership eligibility and product restrictions apply and are subject to change. USAA means United Services Automobile Association and its affiliates.
At Fisher Investments, we do things differently, and other money managers don't understand why.
Because our way works great for us.
But it may not work for your clients. That's why Fisher Investments is a fiduciary, obligated to put clients first. It's the highest standard for a financial advisor.
So, what do you provide? Cookie-cutter portfolios like the rest of us?
No cookie-cutter portfolios here. Fisher Investments tailors portfolios to meet each client's goals and needs.
But you do sell investments that earn you high commissions, right? And make commissions when you make trades for your clients?
No, Fisher Investments doesn't sell any commission investment products, and we never earn commissions on trades.
So what's in it for you?
Fisher Investments fees are structured so we do better when our clients do better. When it comes to helping clients achieve a comfortable retirement, we're clearly different. Visit FisherInvestments.com to find out why investors like you switch to us. Fisher Investments, clearly different money management.
Investments in securities involve the risk of loss.
Don't let serious joint pain slow you down. It's important to stay active, even during COVID-19. I'm Dr. Mio Tanaka, orthopedic surgeon at Mass General. Whether you have knee, hip, or shoulder pain, staying active is an important part of your physical and mental health, especially during these uncertain times. Our experts can safely see you through in-person or virtual visits and help you determine the best treatment. We can help you get active, pain-free, and most of all, healthy. Visit massgeneral.org to schedule an appointment today.
Hey, it's Jeff Brown for my friends at Window Nation. Getting ready to hunker down at home this winter. Why not make it more comfortable for you and your family? Window Nation has kept its workers working through uncertain times this year, and they want to pay it forward with the gift of free windows. Right now, get 2 free windows with every 2 you buy, and there is no limit. Plus, that means you can get a house full of windows installed for as low as about $75 a month. What have you got to lose? Call 866-90-NATION today or visit windownation.com.
Sports now on WBZ News Radio.
Cam Newton delivered in the clutch for the Patriots in the Meadowlands. Pass rallied from down 10 in the fourth quarter to edge the Jets 30-27 as time expired behind former Jet Nick Folt's 51-yard field goal. Jacoby Myers caught 12 balls for a career-high 169 yards on his 24th birthday. Newton passed for 274 yards, rushed for a pair of scores, but he's only going to celebrate so long before getting ready
ready for a date with the Ravens in Foxborough Sunday night.
I mean, it felt good. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're in a position where, this was a division game, a much-needed win for multiple reasons, not only for the division, but also, for our confidence. And, we just needed one, in our opinion. We got a strong feat here coming up. We just got to get healthy, pair it with a great week of practice, and we'll be all right.
Newton even got a shout-out on Twitter for his big night from Lakers superstar and recent champ LeBron James. And this afternoon, Red Sox will reintroduce new manager Alex Cora. Adam Kaufman, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
Hey, Adam, thank you. It's 8:43. Back out to the roadways now, and every 10 minutes we check in with Laurie Grandy. It's the Subaru Retailers of New England all-wheel drive. Traffic on the threes.
Jeffrey, still seeing some delays out there. In fact, some delays due to work crews. They're set up shop in Rainham. This is on 485 southbound, approaching Route 24. Now, we had that crash earlier, Route 1A southbound, just before the Sumner Tunnel. Well, traffic, they have cleared the crash. There was a couple of cars involved in that. Traffic still slow, though, from the airport to that point. Still dealing with a disabled truck. They're waiting for a tow westbound Mass Pike just before Fenway Park. Luckily, it is in the breakdown lane, and that's where breakdowns go. Northbound Expressway, heavy, slow, from right around the Ponset Circle to Columbia Road. The southbound side is heavy as well, Columbia Road to Savin Hill. Excuse me. Lever connector down ramp is slowing coming off at 93, getting onto Storrow Drive, and still heavy on the loop ramp coming off the Tobin. Laurie Grandy, WBZ's traffic on the 3.
Oh, beautiful here in Boston once again. We could get used to this, and we have, although our fortunes are going to change. It's 59 degrees right now, bright sunshine, mid-70s later on.
Live, local, and fiercely independent. This is WBZ News Radio.
Some could see 80 before this day is through, and nothing like a midweek holiday. It's Veterans Day tomorrow. We'll see mostly cloudy skies, highs in the 60s, and we cool to the 50s this upcoming weekend. It's Good Tuesday morning. It is November 10th. I'm Jeff Brown, and here are the 5 things you need to know at 8:45. Scandal at the Vatican, where a new report shows Popes John Paul II and Benedict XVI were aware for decades of misconduct allegations against a defrocked cardinal. The search continues for a missing teenager from Mashpee. Her mobile phone found near a highway. The man with whom she was last seen shot dead by police in Florida. Attorney General William Barr is authorizing federal prosecutors to pursue allegations of voter fraud in the presidential election. The Supreme Court begins to consider the future of the Affordable Care Act today. Coronavirus continues to rip a hole through many cities and towns in Massachusetts. A closer look at the daily numbers from WBZ's Carl Stevens.
The number of newly reported confirmed cases of COVID, 1,184, is substantially less than we've seen over the past several days, but that's likely because there were significantly fewer tests than we've seen recently. There were more than 47,000 tests in this report. There was a day last week when there were more than 100,000 tests given. The 7-day positivity rate is still above 2% at 2.35. The number of patients in the hospital continues to edge up, 588. Number in the ICU is 143. Both those numbers over the past couple months have been steadily, but not dramatically, going up. There were 13 new COVID-related deaths reported. The average age of death of COVID remains at 80 years old. Carl Stevens, WBZ Boston's News Radio.
Another high school in Massachusetts is going to all online learning mode. It's Mansfield High School, full remote for the week, but this time the school says it's because of a shortage of essential workers, not coronavirus cases, although test positive over the past weekend. Meantime, the CDC says thousands of patients treated for coronavirus in the nation's hospitals often return for care. It's up to 2 months after first being released. 8:47, sunshine, 59 in Boston right now. Another warm one on tap. And this is like something out of the movie Frozen. A popular tourist attraction in New Hampshire is going to be reopening after the holiday.
It's part man-made and part natural beauty. The massive ice castles in North Woodstock, New Hampshire will be reopening around New Year's Eve with COVID restrictions in place, according to CE Kyle Standiford.
We are guests and employees. We have the outdoor venue that's open. Require almost all of our guests obviously wear gloves, and where we can socially distance, we feel like we can responsibly and safely open and provide a fantastic winter experience for people. doing something in a safe manner in this current environment.
They're also making tunnels and crawl spaces one way and adding time ticketing to monitor capacity. Kim Tunnicliffe, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
They say drastic times call for drastic measures, and the times have certainly been tough for the dollars in the coming year. Ferry service on hold entirely. The moves would start next year. Not everyone is in agreement.
These are drastic and dramatic cuts to MBTA service.
That's Chris Dempsey. He is with Transportation. Are not part of the plan now. This proposal will be floated for public comment over the next few weeks. A final decision announced, or is expected to be announced next month by the T. Pretty eerie discovery at a construction site. In Boston, a tip of the hat to a beloved cat at the Mount Washington Observatory.
A cat who served as a mascot at the highest peak in the Northeast for a dozen years has died. In a news release, Mount Washington Summit says Marty succumbed to an unforeseen illness. Staff at the Mount Washington Observatory, located at a more than 6,000-foot summit, have enjoyed having a cat patrol the peak since 1932. Recent announcement of his retirement early next year, they say the tradition will continue. Lisa Mateo, CBS News.
Full circle meantime. Exciting new arrivals. A baby hippo is the first of its kind born at the zoo, while a newborn gorilla is the first male gorilla ever born at Franklin Park. No names yet for the kids. Both are doing well. In fact, baby hippo is already up to a whopping 30 pounds in a little over a month and already talking back to his parents. New place to booze it up, but behave, everyone, will ya?
Late night Taco Bell hits different when you're in college. Now imagine if they served alcohol. For Alex, who's a senior at BU, that dream just came true.
We came during the day because we were just walking around and got margaritas to go.
The Taco Bell Cantina looks like a regular fast food burrito stop from the outside, but walk in and it's hard to miss the Coors, Harpoon, Sam Adams, and Modelo on tap. There are other locations like this in the U.S., but this is the first in Boston. And let me tell you, it's a fiesta on Comm Ave.
It's a great time. We were doing the wave while waiting in line.
Her friend Renee, a junior, is already making plans to come back.
Tonight, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah, that was my dinner plan.
And I'm just waiting in line. Matt Shearer, WBZ, Boston's News Radio.
WBZ 1030, 107.9 HD2. Available everywhere with the iHeartRadio app. Now #1 for podcasting. And on hundreds of devices like Alexa, Google Home, Xbox, and Sonos. WBZ, Boston's News Radio, and iHeart radio station.
Let's be honest about our daily oral care routine. It's a bit of a process. Most of us don't do it right, and nobody really likes doing it at all, leading to problems when we finally have that dental checkup we've been putting off. I'm Simon Enever, founder of Quip, a better way to care for your mouth. We make your daily oral care routine more simple, affordable, and even enjoyable with our ultra-slim and simple-to-use electric toothbrush, a kid's brush they actually look forward to using, refreshing mint and watermelon anti-cavity toothpaste, and floss that is refillable to reduce waste, all accepted by the American Dental Association. We also deliver fresh brush heads, toothpaste, and floss refills automatically every 3 months, just like your dentist recommends.
Join over 4 million Quip customers today. Quip refills start at just $5 every 3 months. Go to getquip.com/WBZ right now and get your first refill free. That's your first refill free at getquip.com/WBZ. Spelled getquip.com/WBZ.
When it comes to financing your mortgage, let the experienced loan officers of East Boston Savings Bank review your options and get you in the mortgage that fits your situation. Call a loan officer today at 978-977-7100.
News Nation has the stories.
The mission of our story.
News Nation is your news. Every hour in prime time. Every night at 8/7 Central on WGN America. Check your cable or satellite listings.
Hi, Kimberly Dyer from Commonwealth Motors. Simply, safely, and quickly. That's how easy it is to buy a new or pre-owned vehicle from Commonwealth Motors. Find us fast at shopusfast.com. For save time and stay safe, see us first.
It is 8:53. Every 10 minutes, we're going to check the roadways and the weather, traffic and weather together. The Subaru retailers of New England all-wheel drive traffic on the threes. Lawrence, you're brought to us by Commonwealth Motors.
All right, Jeff, a crash involving a Boston DPW truck and several other vehicles on Melnia Cass Boulevard is still in the process of being cleared, and the fence that the truck hit apparently was just in the way there. Now, things continue to be slow going on the expressway northbound. That is still heavy and slow getting up past through Chelmsford all the way to 128 in Burlington. Lori Grady, WBZ's traffic on the 3.
All right, let's take a look at the 4-day WBZ AccuWeather forecast. Another beauty in Boston. We check in with meteorologist Matt Benz.
Hey, turning pretty nice out there for today. Still a little bit of fog out there, especially south of Boston. It is quickly starting inland spots to the mid to upper 60s on the Cape and Islands. Current record high for Boston, 78 degrees set back in 1931, so we'll be close to that by this afternoon. Tonight, turning out mostly cloudy, low of 58. Tomorrow for Veterans Day, cloudy, breezy, and mild. High Friday. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Matt Benz, WBZ Boston's News Radio.
Bright sunshine, now 60 in Boston. Good morning, it's 8:55 on the Ring Central Newsline this Tuesday morning. A landscaping business is now raking in the green. Presidential oopsie.
The president tweeted his lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, would be at the Four Seasons at 11 a.m. to speak to reporters. But instead of the upscale hotel, he gave the address for a family-owned landscaping business with the same name, located next to an adult bookshop and a crematory. Giuliani held his news conference outside a garage door there. Now, Four Seasons Total Landscaping is selling T-shirts, sweatshirts, and stickers that say, "Make America Rake Again," and Lawn and Order. The owners say they're doing a booming business. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Sunshine and near record warmth again today. Record high temperature 78 in Boston. We could get past that today. Could be even warmer in some of the suburbs, although a sea breeze will keep temperatures down along the coast. Coming up on WBZ News Radio this morning, transition is underway in Washington, but the White House is not cooperating. 2 former popes and others at the Vatican said to know about misconduct allegations against a defrocked American cardinal. Christmas is sidelined in one city by this year's Grinch. We've got details on these stories and more now. It's 8:57. Offers an online showroom tour at kitchenassociates.com, as well as virtual meetings with our designers and in-person visits to our showroom by appointment only. Kitchen Associates.
If you have old or unwanted guns in your home, New England Ballistic Services will buy them from you. Call them at 855-GUN-BUYS. That's 855-GUN. BUYS.
Hi, it's Cassandra of your CBD store in Brookline. We provide a consultative approach to help find the right product to fit your needs. Learn more at brookline560.cbdrx4u.com.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
1877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Donate online at carsforkids.com. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll get a vacation voucher and maximum tax deduction. 1877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Also accepting boats, motorcycles, RVs, and real estate donations. If the volatility of the current market and low interest rates has you worried about your retirement, then you need a review of your current portfolio. This is Sam Lang, and that's why here at Rubino & Lang Wealth Partners, we have designed the 365 retirement plan process. Give us a call, 617-440-9365. Or